First off, I don't know how people survive in California. Everything here is more expensive. Like, and I've been budgeting because then like I'm picking Candace up soon and like making sure that we have money to like actually have fun, even though she's coming at the end of my trip. And like California's thrown everything off and it's a little stressful because I go from paying like $20 for a full tank of gas to $35 for a full tank of gas. That's insane. But in happier news, not entirely happier, but so like I'm a huge Batman fan and I like DC in general, but mainly like Batman and Robin and Nightwing. And so I was really excited. One of my big things that I wanted to do in LA, which I'm seeing today, was tour the Warner Brothers production lot. Is that what it's called? Well, tour that. And I've been keeping an eye on it, but I was really hoping it would be open by the time I got to California. And now California's spiking again in cases, as with a lot of places. So it's not. And their tours are still shut down. But here comes a happy news. Exciting. While looking into that and looking into if it was open, which it wasn't, I stumbled across a blog post from a woman who hiked to the 1960s Batcave. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know it was in LA, but it is. And she gave like very general directions of like how she got there. So it's now my mission this morning to find the Batcave. This is what I'm talking about. California sucks. Okay, now here's a little test of my abilities. I don't know. Okay, so she said to park that she parked in a small parking lot on the far north side of Griffith Park. Now I went as far north as I could. It looks like they blocked off further. And but my issue is like I don't know if they normally have that blocked off or if it's just like shutting down an area to lessen traffic to protect people from COVID. I don't know. But also then she says walk south until you see a gate on your left, and that's part of what makes me nervous because like right over there is a gated road. She said a gated road on their left, and they slipped past the gate and walked out. Now it looks like people are allowed up there, which makes me feel better about going because I was legit thinking I was gonna like hop a gate into a movie lot. That doesn't seem to be the case, if that's the right gate, and I hope it is. Okay, now I'm really sure it is because she set up a dusty dirt incline, and that's dusty dirt, so I'm ready to go. And if it's not, she said it's only like a half mile, so I'll know pretty soon if I got it right or not. Okay, here's a clearing, kind of. She did talk about... There it is. Batcave. Holy Batcave, Batman. Someone told me you can see the Hollywood sign from the other side.
Did you go there?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, don't you go away.
There it is. There she is. I'm trying for a better view of the Hollywood sign. This doesn't feel like one of my safer things, but wow. Much better view. Whew. gonna catch that. It's crazy. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. What I was trying to say is that it's so cool. Like, this feels amazing to be in front of it. And once again, like, the video makes it look so much farther away than it looks to me. But it just feels so close and it looks so cool. I never knew that Batcave, which is like right over there, was this close to the Hollywood sign. This is so cool. I love it. I feel amazing right now. I feel so cool. I feel so cool. I really expected the dorkiest literary thing I did on this trip to be reading Robert Frost in the Woods, because I didn't know about this stop until last night. So I really never expected in a million years to be currently reading a Batman novelization while visiting the original Batcave. This has made my little nerd heart so happy. Look. Young Burt Ward was here. Don't show me what he looks like now. I don't want to see what he looks like now. Who took the time to do all these? So the blog lady made it seem much more like mysterious and exclusive, and not exclusive, but like maybe you weren't really allowed up there. And absolutely not. Tons of people are up and around. It's so cool. It's so cool. And I'm glad, because I'm not too good at breaking rules. So, and it was a cool time and totally worth it. And I'm so glad that I got this, even if I didn't get the Warner Brothers tour. It's awesome. It's awesome. Under construction right now, but that's a film studio, and I think that is very cool. It's the Hollywood Cemetery. They've got freaking peacocks in their fancy Hollywood Cemetery. Look at them. Hi, peacocks. What you up to? Wow. I don't remember if I cried, but I came very close to crying when he died. So, it's not expecting to see this grave. Who would have thought that a funeral could be sad instead of fun? I mean, a cemetery. You know what I mean. They also have stray cats here. I saw a real big fat one over here somewhere, but I lost it. They really got everything. And peacocks. Hi. Punching. fun and very interesting, and I love stars, but I got hit on like a lot. Like a lot. Like, calm down, boys. This isn't even the cutest I can look. I've been traveling, and my legs are hairy. I haven't showered in a while. Maybe I'll cut that part. Maybe I won't. But a lot. It was to the point where I started doing like a little like experiment with it, where I was like, okay, when they talk to me, how attractive do I think they are, and how scared am I? And my hypothesis was correct, as far as I could tell, that the more attractive they were, the less scared I was. So like, feeds into why serial killers are often hot. But needs more testing. I would not like to be the one to do the testing. Also, I'm sure there were a couple videos that made it in, but I was like, do I eat here? Do I not? And I think we're still on no, but I ran across the pie hole. And I saw a video of like 2 guys eating at the pie hole, like before I even planned this trip. And their Earl Grey pie has been stuck in my head ever since. I needed it. I needed it. It was a need, not a want. And then boom, there they were. And boom, there their pie was. And I needed it. Okay. So that's all I'm buying food-wise tonight. My feet hurt. I'm considering just driving through some of the other areas I wanted to see. Unless they have like free parking. But aside from that, probably not gonna pay to park when my feet already hurt, so I don't know how long I'd be spending there. Yeah. I took a bite already. I think most people would have filmed it, but I didn't think to. Beyond my wildest dreams. I'm in love. The guy behind me on Mulholland Drive is in a very nice car, riding right up behind me. So, you know, I think I'm gonna cruise at a nice comfy 25 miles per hour. Cause I'm not really sure what the speed limit is, so we're gonna take it nice and slow and easy. And if he wants to rear end me in that very nice car, I'm gonna have a very expensive neck injury. Apparently there are lots of jerks with fast cars. Okay, I don't know this song or this musical, but look at the name of the musical that just came on. A Day in Hollywood. Okay, so Los Angeles, not my favorite. It's cool. You can say I've been to LA, I've been to Hollywood, but it's really dirty, and the people aren't really that nice, and they all suck at driving like the rest of California. And then they suck at driving, and then they're not even nice. Like, they don't even do the little wave for like, thanks for letting me in, that like everywhere else does. So, I'm not a fan of that in particular. Thanks for movies, I guess. Keep making them look much better than the actual town does. It wasn't awful. I mean, it wasn't Idaho. But, yeah, they're bad drivers, they're jerk drivers. And then the only person I felt like was genuinely nice to me all day was the guy who served me in the pie shop. He was very nice. And it felt genuine. And I'm pretty sure the guy where I got my postcards from in a different shop scammed me out of $1, which isn't anything. But I'm very poor, so yes, it is something. And then also it's just the principle of it.